Motivation is sorry. Just woke up from a nap. Hello, Motivation Nation. YouTube working more Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry I'm late. I overslept. So my bad. Let's get back to it.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
This game pretty much. I decided I'm gonna talk to people because this game pretty much has you do missions to level up in order to get to story missions sometimes.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, that wasn't the mission. I've never done that before. Okay, let's see. Hey, stop. Sorry, my cat. It's being annoying. Stop. This game world is very big. It could take you like hours to just explore things.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Like I said before, I'm 99% sure that that's something that you can actually drink at like a Harry Potter attraction or whatnot. Of course, I could be wrong. Hold up, gotta sneeze. Ooh, gotta pet the cat. Nice kitty.
Ah, there you are.
See, we already locked out of a mission already.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience.
It's a video
These
game,
tasks
dude. That's
should
why you gotta
provide
do
you
that.
with just that. Such experience is invaluable.
You have to learn
when
skills for the
mastering
next
any
level,
bit of
unfortunately.
magic.
Oh wait, my bad. He's not supposed to know he's in the video game.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, we gotta find some.
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Oh.
Accio.
Oh, no, 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 no. Huh? Oh, wrong. I think it's... No. Oh, I'm not getting it. Am I just stupid? Yeah. Okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Don't get too cocky simply because...
Might some kind soul help me?
Yeah, this is the easy one so far. You know what? We'll talk about another mission.
Are you all right?
Don't you
Do
know
another
who I
mission.
am?
Start another mission up.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That'll be nice.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary
mean, you can be
spells yet.
in
I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
a douche if you want, but it's
Do you have
hardly
any
anything
suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
different,
If
you
I
know.
knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Yeah, almost as if you're not the main player character, and there's not like a objective marker to show you what you're supposed to do. Weird, right? Trying to get at least
Haven't
6
you
minutes
any
of
friends at school?
clips.
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Okay, where is it? Somewhere here. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll
I
find it.
trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old
I'm not going to
mending
be
charm
locked
try
out of a
then,
mission
shall we?
for being underleveled
Remember
yet
to be
anyway.
deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
the spell repairs things, obviously, because of the name, Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a devoted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Now, where is that gobstone shit? Hold up, another cat.
There's something in there.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Remember, this game is going to be a Tuesday thing. I love the whimsical music in this game. It's sort of like something that I would the look I would give in a wizard school setting.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
This game, I think it's different dialogue for whoever you go with here. But I could be wrong. Let's make a clip of this.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Don't worry, I'm going with a different character that doesn't lock you out of missions. Because you're going to have to do their missions, their loyalty, friendship missions.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
And this game Peter must really hate this game. Peter.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the
shit.
left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest.
Yep.
Past that ruin.
There's nothing more alluring than the place you can't go to. Also, you meet I don't think. Also, you meet
I
a
would spend
character
all
here
of my
with
time exploring if
Sebastian
I
that
could.
you don't meet
I
with her.
confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley
That's
mentioned that you knew the area.
good to know, actually. Trying to get like 6 minutes of clips.
Relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
This game would have been more 1,000 times fun if you could like choose to be a
Oh,
dark
you
wizard or
certainly may.
something, or get different
I remember the
storylines
weeks that followed my
depending on
arrival feeling quite strange.
the dialogue choices you
Everything was
make,
so
good or evil ones,
new
sort of
and
like
unfamiliar.
Star Wars
I'm
KOTOR.
getting used to things. What about you?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a clip of
I
every
still miss
scene.
my
I'm
homeland,
gonna try and
but
space
it is
out the scenes
beautiful here
between
too.
missions.
And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
Okay, I was
Looks
wrong.
a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as
This man is
saucers.
drunk like a skunk.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and
Okay, I
airy.
was wrong. You do meet the same
Terrifying.
character.
I
Seems
shall
like you
be
meet
at
him
the
earlier with
castle.
Sebastian, though, for some
Good luck to
reason.
both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Come on, dude. Stop. Hey, freaking cat. Hold up. Be right back. Sorry. I had to let my cat out because she was hungry.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard
I'm also
of the
going to try to
Ollivanders, I'm
avoid
sure.
clipping
Finest wand
cutscenes.
makers in the world.
So,
It's a pleasure to meet you.
so I could,
Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
as to not give away too much of the gameplay.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
I have something that's 10.5 inches.
Well, go ahead, swish.
That was terrible. So fucking terrible. Pretty worse, like MCU humor.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, it's not the game lagging when it pauses the
Well, this isn't a
gameplay.
good match at all,
It's
is
because
it?
this is one of those games that pauses the gameplay when you
We'll find you something, not to worry.
when you do screenshots,
No, not you.
which is really annoying.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh no, I got something that's 13 inches. That's better. Definitely not a lie and something impossible that can't happen, that you can't have.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Say I'm not gonna
Where
clip
are you?
cutscenes as I clip
Perhaps
cutscenes to the game.
There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, this is something you can do from the I don't know if it's still up, from the quiz for Hogwarts Legacy. You can make your own wand in that, and the game will and the game and then the wand you made from your account will show up as the wand you can choose. But since I didn't do that because I'm used a different password and a different email, I have to make it from scratch. That's a pretty cool feature also.
How intriguing.
Wait, hold up. Back up.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Okay, there we go.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense
I also don't know if the thing is still up to do
match.
what I mentioned
Your
before, by the
connection
way.
seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Sorry, my commentary isn't good commentary. I'll obviously clip the use bad jokes as clips.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients.
Most of the early game in this are basically pretty much tutorial missions.
Let's have a look.
Like showing you the various shops and stuff. Like what's going on right now.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Okay, J. Pippin's potions. The potion icon. I know they made a couple Harry Potter games early on based on the movies that are like first-person shooters, which people didn't like, or was a really weird way to adapt the Harry Potter games and movies. One of the games had you shout out the same spell all the time, Stupefy. I know that much, which is funny because it's a song by Disturbed called Stupefy. And some dude played that song over the character saying Stupefy. The music, the beat to that music. Okay, I think I got enough clips for a 6-minute clips.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank
Or
goodness.
over 6 minutes of
When I heard
clips.
the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately.
Shame I can't get my character like a deeper type of voice.
You'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay, you also have to buy ingredients in order to like do certain quest lines along the way.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Sorry, that was a breeze coming from my window that knocked over a bottle I had up. Okay, the last thing is the magic nep. I don't know what symbol that is. You got to get as I said before, you can get these pretty much as quick as you early in the game, so you can be complete at least one half of a quest you're supposed to do, or 1/3. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Well, that's not going to work, keeping my window open like that. Train came by.
You, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Revelio.
these allergies catching up to me. You guys are gonna get tired of me petting every cat in game, by the way.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Okay, we can dodge. Booyah. The only time you'll dodge in cutscenes, by the way, is the tutorial. Okay, that was my bad.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Okay, that stops him from doing attacks. That's good to know. Hey. Oh.
He's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
I know you. There we go. In the best one. The best spell. I love that. I love doing that. And I got a trophy.
Goodness.
Or achievement,
A
whatever you want to
second
call it.
troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit
Yeah,
of an understatement.
give it 100 years, you'll see another kid with a scar on his head do the same
The
thing.
makings of an aura, if you ask
I
me.
think.
If you
As I said before, I don't remember the movies that well. I
perhaps
haven't
the
seen
two
them
of
in
you wouldn't
years
mind
since I was
helping
in
me
my
put a few
20s
things back to where
or
they
early
were.
teens.
Of course, officer.
Not sure.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay, now we do some reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
As I said before, looking for these will come in handy for later.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Stuffy nose like a motherfucker. Once I get like a proper setup, I have an OG Xbox that and some games for it that I'll probably play through at some point.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio.
Hold up, always time for a cat break. Okay, I'll stop doing that. I don't think there's anything special you can get from petting all the cats in town.
Reparo. Revelio.
Okay, the last one.
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving
Clothing shop. This is also one of the games that you need to level up your clothing in order to be able to beat later missions in the game and to survive longer, by the way. So I kind of hate and dislike that, as you can tell by the amounts of clips I made of it and gameplay and what I said in Far Cry New Dawn. Another playthrough that happens every Monday, so be ready for that next week Monday.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
I didn't put the gear on right. We'll wear a hat for now. Also, specific clothes you could change the style to. Let's see. You can put the hood on or off. That was something that wasn't in the game before. It was updated. You could change how it looks. The aforementioned looks of the outfit, which wasn't in the game before. They added that later.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Wait, is that Sirius Black's coat style? Style that they use for a coat?
You
That
said
character I
you could get to the
remember.
child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Oh, I think that's Simon Pegg.
Who's this
Simon Pegg either plays the good guy or the bad guy.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
I think you get the true end. I think if you do the true ending, you find out what he wants with you. I haven't done that yet, so we might do that together. Of course, you have to grind a 10 levels of side quests in order to get the true ending for this game.
Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Give me a minute. the cutscene, the commentary off for a bit. Still gonna be playing the game.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Auto saves, but I don't trust the auto save, so I'm gonna manual save it.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Yep. Sometimes fast travel would be better, but this is early in the game. I don't have fast travel for this section yet. I mean, enough fast travel points, so walking is preferable. Bad joke incoming, guys. Ready?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, what up, my
And
figure?
you.
Get it? Figure because his name is Fig, and it sounds like
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
never mind. I said figure, you two. Figure, not
Goblins
the N
silver.
word with the
Ranrock used it to
GA.
control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
You don't know how long I waited to blast out that joke on YouTube. Shut up! I thought it was hilarious. I know. I'm using the MCU style humor again, but it's funny to me at least.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I think I didn't record that me acknowledging how bad the joke I made was in MCU humor style. That joke was, so I'm making a second clip of it. But yeah, that joke I made earlier was shitty MCU humor, and I apologize for that.
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Cross wands.
Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Test thing that you can skip if it's on story difficulty. I probably might bump this game down to story difficulty. I don't think you get trophies or achievements for beating the game on normal, so it doesn't matter what difficulty I beat it on. I'm just trying to get as far as I can on normal difficulty. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one
Fucking
time per week, I can
e-bag ghost creature thingy. You guys know I have a problem when it comes to saving. I save way too much and derail gameplay because of it.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only.
The lighting is always weird in this game.
Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Use different spells to get their shields down. Yellow spells on the enemies with yellow, red spells on enemies with red, purple spells on enemies with purple. You can block, dodge, and all that. Yep, we get the gist.
Act like a winner.
Come on. You're better than that. Is that all you've got?
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Cross Wands battle. And then we'll be done with the quest to get the incendiary spell.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Who's Natty? Let's even it out.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Act like a winner. Give up that fire.
Come on.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so...
Take out the vibration feature because this shit gets like really fucking obnoxious later on in the game. And in most of the games I have to take it off because of the same reason. Done, but you gotta practice. Do one practice round first before you can do it. So it's 2 battles and 1 practice round. Okay. This is where our rage quit because I couldn't get the timing right.
Training dummy.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
done.
1, 2, 3.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Targets for you. Incendio. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
I started late, I'll end like earlier. Well, I'll end it at the time I said I was gonna end. I'm at 1:30 as usual.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken.
Maybe I'll make it a Monday. Maybe I'll make this game a Monday thing and change New Dawn to Tuesday.
Professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
They get this man the most evil music ever. If he doesn't come back as a
It is
secret villain in the true
exasperating.
ending, I'm gonna be
Unfortunately, our
pissed.
trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
As I said before, I probably might not use fast travel a whole lot. I didn't use fast travel in Cyberpunk 2077. I pretty much just explored the game world, which, by the way, I gotta buy a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 for the PS5 and skip a majority of the quests and whatnot, and skip to the Phantom Liberty DLC, and then make it up to where I left off in the Phantom Liberty DLC. Which is something you can do. Thank God, because I didn't want to play through that whole thing anyway a second time. But parts 1 through I forgot how many parts I made are up on YouTube of Cyberpunk 2077 right now.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's
You know
quite
what?
the tale.
I'm gonna link that to you guys so you guys can check that out.
To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okay, here's the playlist of all 13 parts so far. Cyberpunk 2077, if you're interested. I'll most likely link it in the description also, because I'm about to end stream in a few minutes. Okay, there we go.
What will happen if we're caught in
So you can get caught up before I beat the game. Also, there's a part I played through the PS4 version with all the bugs that you can check out also, but I'm not gonna link that one.
Than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
Oh god, don't say entanglements, please. Jada Pinkett Smith ruined that word for most people. Yes, I made a Jada Pinkett Smith shit reference in 2025. Be quiet.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
You know, fuck it. This will be the last mission for the night. Because I don't think it saves anyway. I don't think the saving will work anyway this far. You also get a new spell, by the way.
See there? It's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
The dark magic spells from him. Dark art spells, not dark magic. Sorry. Okay. We'll put that with that is because we don't need that right now. And plus you could get more slots for that anyway, so
Silent as a grave.
we technically don't need to distract them yet.
Revelio.
I know this is dangerous, but we're gonna get that. Oh.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
I do hope Peeves isn't up to his
read it?
ridiculous antics again.
A lot better than Far Cry stealth. She would have caught me instantly from there.
Wasn't so difficult after all. Now how to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay, this is where you use the distraction method.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Huh? I think being seen by a ghost is an auto being caught. Oh, okay, no, it's not. Okay, I was proven wrong like instantly.
There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves!
Dude reminds me of that snitch kid from Recess,
Excuse for all of this.
whose name I can't remember. It'll come back to me like next time I stream this game.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
We'll take out the Chapman because I don't think we need this right now. I could be wrong. Okay, let's see. Pero.
Reparo.
Randall Weems. There we go. Randall Weems was his name. I knew it'll take me a minute to get his name right. Okay, I'll use the bad joke and the reference. I'll put the other terrible joke in the clips for part 1 of this, or part 2 of this.
Where might this lead?
Yeah, this should get me close to 2 hours, I think.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Okay, that'll pause the gameplay. We don't need repair for right now. Alright, you gotta be close to that in order for that spell to work. Okay, I get the gist of that. Oh yeah, these sections get longer, by the way. I think this is the shortest one in the game. Oh, fuck.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
Yeah, this game is pretty good. Gregorio Ter. I know I butchered that last name, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Hell, I probably butchered the first part of your name. Okay. Oh, thanks. Headphones are a little too loud. I haven't decided if this game will be a Tuesday or a Monday thing, because I normally play like 3 other games in a week. But I'll probably have that figured out by next week. I wonder if she's going to be important later.
Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Isadora will become important later. Probably, probably not. I guess we'll know later. I said this as I know exactly if she'll become important later.
The restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Fuck it. We'll do 10 more minutes of this game. Since it's almost... Since it'll be 2 hours. Okay, I think we... fuck it. We'll use fast travel just this once. I'll play for another 10 minutes. That way we'll do the 2 hours, I promise you guys. Last week, yesterday.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor
You don't want to...
It was a book we were after.
You didn't want to wait until revealing that until after he got out of earshot? Okay, sure.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor.
That is definitely Sirius Black's
3 other professors
prison
using
coat.
ancient magic to restore
If I'm remembering the numbers on the back right.
And the second memory?
And the color.
Student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
Or maybe it's just a random prison
She could see
outfit.
traces of magic
And I'm
too.
just over extrapolating things. Is that the right term?
Perhaps this book will explain.
Way to use that?
I'll have to
Yeah,
take it with me to
forget
London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about
Master playing through this game twice. Once on my Steam Deck and once for you guys.
We are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me
Okay, I think we meet everyone's favorite teacher
exceptionally well.
in this game, in this one of these missions.
When I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. This will be the okay. This will definitely be the final mission for the night. It's gonna go over a little bit, 2 minutes, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, 10 minutes. I mean, an hour, 2 hours, but hey, it is what it is. When you're having fun with a game you like.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Yep, everyone's favorite teacher. Or at least that's what X, formerly known as Twitter, would set up. Did. There is a lot of Rule 34 drawings and animations and whatever of her, by the way. I mean, not that I would know of that, because I don't watch that stuff, and you should definitely not look it up. I mean, not that I would know where to look it up and where to find those images. Not like I have them saved on my phone or anything. I mean, what was that? Nothing. Never mind. Forget it. Okay, that'll be the clip.
Now then.
And then the bad joke.
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well
Log
done,
interrupted
your
the
mandate.
teacher in the game.
It can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a
The
bit of
tutorial
magic.
one will take like
will
30,
take
like
time to
15, 10 seconds. So
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
yep, definitely 10
Professor
seconds.
Sharp's class. Well done. Once it can be
Might have been 10
harvested, your
minutes.
Dittany
I don't know.
will
I'm
be ready to
dumb.
use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did say but they left her
This is something. This is one of the part of one of the quests to use the
Vicious
chopping
little bastards,
cabbages
aren't
on
they?
some enemies.
My kind of plants. Not like
Later in the
stupid
game.
tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such.
Yeah, I'll use my
You
best
can't be
joke as
above
one of the
throwing a
clips.
cruciferous
The
vegetable if
Professor
necessary.
Fig one I made.
Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for the plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great...
Okay, Chooms, this is where I'll leave this off for the night. We'll be back next week. With more Hogwarts Legacy. Don't know if I'll play it Monday or Tuesday. I'll probably just make it a Tuesday thing, like I said before. Oh, wait, no, I said I was going to make it a Wednesday thing. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, no, I said I'd make it a Wednesday thing. It's Wednesday right now. So yeah, I'll probably play it. Yep, so yeah, this will be a Wednesday thing. This will be the final game we stream. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next week, Monday, for more Far Cry New Dawn. Oh no, it was a Tuesday thing. My fault. I forgot I didn't play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. But anyway, this will be either Monday or a Tuesday thing. No, it'll be a Tuesday thing, as a matter of fact. So Monday we'll do Far Cry New Dawn. Tuesday we'll do Hogwarts Legacy, and Wednesday we'll do Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And then after we're done with that game, we'll put another game in its place. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching me. The trackpad in the middle, you can move that icon. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, every day's a fucking school day. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'll see you guys next week. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is Jordan Moto Misfit. I'm out, chooms. Peace.